Hey, howdy, hello. I captured the essence of what many of us went through yesterday on Record Store Day. What a fun time it was, though. Seriously. Had a great time. Got everything I wanted. Unbelievable. Oh, buddy, I just had major fun. There's cinnamon rolls right here, and if you watch the short that I posted, you'll see why. I just recited my entire review for it in 1 minute. But we're going to take some time. I've already shot all of the B-roll, so this should feel pretty live for everything. You got the close-ups. The entire thing. This is... I've never done something like this in-depth, and I wanted to give you a full experience of it, not just a hurried thrown together like I did last year, which I will be reacting to that too, because this is part one. Part two, I want to see y'all's hauls, so we can react to it, see what y'all got. Maybe have some fun roasting each other, which is what I hope you're doing now with this. Cinnamon rolls and tea. All right. Laufey with her beautiful A Night at the Symphony. Classical piece, an Icelandic, amazing jazz, folksy. Singer, songwriter, instrumentalist. I found her discovering her through random... I think it was a KEXP live performance. Absolutely stunning. Amazing music you can focus to, you can chill out to, you can sip a fancy drink to. And hadn't heard this performance. Put it on. Stunning. Stunningly beautiful. I will say there were some ticks and clicks on B and scattered throughout, and it's annoying because it's a very quiet album a lot of the time. But hey, I don't know. Happy to own it nevertheless. Really, really bewitched me. Sorry for the Laufey pun. Not really. Then we have this goofy band called 100 Gecs putting out a very controversial cover, a disc. And they did Torture Me remix, which I love. And I was like, this is hilarious. And it was popping. The electro beats were fantastic. Did I write anything else down? Oh no, that's it. Fun music, hilarious packaging. About sums it up. I think they're going for quite a bit now too. Yeah, 100 Gecs is fun. Did give the Cranberries a good spin. The Cranberries. I got Wake Up and Smell the Coffee they did last year. They did Bury the Hatchet with some expanded stuff going on. Really interesting listen to. The mix was weird. I think that's my main note on it. It seemed like stuff was like not sustaining properly or something to my ears. And maybe it's not the depth of songwriting that we love from some of the earlier, just the other more well-known stuff. That's just me. I have to tell you, her voice, though, is so soaring. It's beautiful and haunting all at the same time. I don't know how that band did it back in the day, but they done did it. David Byrne and Paramore did the Uno reverse card, and they covered each other's songs. David Byrne did Hard Times, and Paramore did, of course, Burning Down the House. Have it for the backside of the sleeve. That was very disco-y and dancey. Did I have any notes for that? Oh, the Center Hole needed reaming. But other than that, I think Burning Down the House is now a Paramore song. Just my opinion. Fantano has said, is what the next one we're going to get into. He said that Wet Leg's cover of the Paramore song C'est Comme Ça is now a Wet Leg song. I agree with that sentiment. Wet Leg just did so good, and I think it's fully realized. I think the band did so good on the This Is Why album. But then some of these bands that did the remix, it really just is like a full circle moment where every band that Paramore or whoever chose is really getting a place to shine. And it's beautiful. That was such a good... But the way they released it's weird. You can get this one, which is the standard album, and the deluxe, which I feel like is a better packaging. Even though I do have the standard, which we'll talk about in a second. But you can get just the remixes too for a little bit cheaper if you want. So I ended up getting the one with the regular. And I gotta say, they both sound fantastic. This is the black vinyl. Both sound fantastic. Would I have to pick one or the other? Purely on packaging, I have to go with the remix bundle and sell the black. I don't think you can hear a difference. I can't. Every remix sounds like the best version of themselves. All the artists on there. Then, Mr. Noah Kahan. Y'all know who he is. I Am album. First time on vinyl. That's what I'm seeing. Also, like, other than there was some controversy, I knew this was going to be hot. I wanted to give it a spin. But the band or the artist, the label, whatever, put out on their website like an hour after I got back from Record Store Day, the orange variant. They just put it out there on the website, and I was reading what people were saying. Yeah, I do feel like it was a little bit of a slap in the face to record stores who were trying to sell these, even if they were going to do it inevitably, because you could make that argument too. I was going to come out anyway. I don't know, it might have hurt record stores because people might have come out for this. And then more money goes to these people instead of the shops that we love. I don't know. I just feel like that's not fair. It's disrespectful. It's probably the best way to put it. But yeah. Noah Kahan album. Decent. I think the best song I picked out of that, I listed it here. No, I didn't. It was called like Godflesh or something. That's not it. That's the band. God something. I'll put it there. The Team Sleep album. Deftones guy. And some of the other people. Electro, chill, like the word I use was sways bendingly. It has these little twists and turns that are so twistedly sweet. It's like sweet and spicy. It's cute, and it's the first time it's been on vinyl since 2005, and I think it's the first time on vinyl ever. And it truly is a collector's piece in that sense. It's on the gold vinyl. I enjoyed listening to it. There were some songs on it that literally sounded transformed as far as the remaster goes. And what was the best example of that? The intergroove distortion didn't squash everything too badly. And I thought it was the vocals mixed back, but it was just the treble on that intergroove distortion. And in some moments it does feel a little bit more warmer. More natural, though, I think. I think the mix sounds a little more natural. I think before it was a little bit kind of like jarring at times, especially with the treble. But Princeton Review literally sounds transformed, is what I put down. I mean, that is true. Great album. Mr. Duncan Sheik. I got laughed at. We'll talk about some of my Record Store Day stories at the end. I got laughed at for picking this up, and I deserve it, because this wasn't, I mean, this isn't a 10 out of 10 album. Maybe for you. But I just thought, I thought he sounded more like The Fray, because I had heard Barely Breathe. I am barely breathing. It was not like The Fray or Lifehouse or that wave. It was more like John Mayer, kind of like half asleep on a Sunday afternoon at like 3 p.m. That's kind of more what... I mean, hey, I liked it, okay? Why not? It was fun. It was a fun list, okay? Just trying to justify the fact that I bought it for $40. Let's talk. I'm out of order now. We're just going to do, because I was going to do this after Noah Kahan, because I was going with that. Mr. Noah Kahan. Miss Olivia Rodrigo. Possibly the biggest thing? The 7-inch. They did a Uno reverse card, just like David Byrne and Paramore did, and did each other's songs. So you got Olivia Rodrigo doing Stick Season, Noah Kahan doing Lacy, and on the mauve colored vinyl. Really cute. It's going to be on a standard, or no, actually that's not true. Record Store Day first release means it's going to come out in some other way. but you may want to get it. 'Cause man, there was 2 left when I got there, and I was there since 5-something a.m. May not be as lucky as me. I almost forgot this. GBI, these guys are rocking. I heard of this literally the night before. I was like trying to look for anything else that I might have missed. Really, really digging. And I saw Dave Grohl was on it. I like Dave Grohl. I like the Foo Fighters, okay? I do, man. I get down with it. And Anthrax. My uncle likes Anthrax. That's about all I know about Anthrax. And Bad Brains. I do like a couple Bad Brains songs. So it's some charity for the Bad Brains, the guy at the shop said. And Dave Grohl's on it. Cool splatter vinyl. Thought I had one song. One song. It's not double-sided or anything. It's very short. But it's rocking. Oh, it's pedals to the metal, baby. Noisy vinyl, but hilarious. Hilarious and rocking. We got Wilco. Oh, a couple left. And then we'll do the swag bag, too. Got Wilco, The Whole Love expanded. The Whole Love expanded. A little bit of expand. It's still The Whole Love. Trying to get with the pun here. Little holes on the cover. Holes. Whole Love holes. LP 1, 2, and 3. 3 discs. It really is probably the definitive version. It's got those little cute acoustic versions of stuff on there. Packaging really tight. I was able to put everything in new sleeves and still fit it all in the box. So that's cool. They really did it up to the nines with the polyline sleeves already in it, though. So you could tell there's care and attention. And like all Wilco releases, last year's Record Store Day, fantastic. Most of the Yankee Hitler Foxtrots I've gotten were fantastic, except a couple. And all the other Wilco stuff that I've got, at least 3 or 4, fantastic. Really happy to see this. Cool little box set, the black and the yellow theme. Kind of looks like a Barnes and Noble book you'd see on the shelf. It doesn't look like music. I don't know how they did it that way, but yeah, that's what they decided. And lastly, probably my biggest favoritist Fleet Foxes live at Boston Harbor. And it really was just wowing me from start to finish. I didn't realize, I was like, okay, Fleet Foxes live, okay. I love Fleet Foxes, but like, do I need to drop $40? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do need to drop $40. This is a greatest hits. Funny story, I had a dream, had to have been like a year ago. One of the first vinyl, the first vinyl dream I ever had. Y'all ever had a vinyl dream? Weirdest thing ever. So I'm in a record shop, and I'm flipping through Fleet Foxes. Fleet Foxes. This wasn't there, of course. But you know what was there? Every single album that I didn't have, and I ended up picking up every single Fleet Foxes album. And I was so excited. That dream just came true. This is basically every Fleet Foxes album in one. So funny, the crowd interaction too Robin had with the fans. So what happened? Someone in the crowd kept chanting that it was their birthday, and then someone else like, it's my birthday too. Robin Pecknold sings happy birthday. Happy birthday to half of Boston. Unhinged. Great. Really respectful to the audience, and can't say enough good things about that. I did get a crispy bag. Oh, we love to see this, right? When I saw people walking out there with their little bags, smiling from ear to ear, I knew it was going to be fantastic. But I did get some stuff I haven't really even looked at. It looks like some kind of poster. Greatest hits. Some promo stuff. This is a cool poster, too. I like this. Dogfish head. He's like eating vinyl. Let me set this down before the ridges on this make an indention in my leg permanently. That would be nice. Oh, you know it, buddy. That's disgusting. And I almost fell over. All right. Oh, the gold mine. I did see some people quickly at the Record Store Day hauls I was looking at get this. I'll thumb through that. Revolver. We talked about some of the Revolver crap that they've been doing. Some of the nonsense. But they're, you know, I guess they're trying to make a living. Profit. Is that Wilco? No, it's Eddie Vedder. I thought that was Jeff Tweedy. Hey, that's going to be fun to thumb through. I wonder if they're going to showcase a bunch of artists from Record Store. Yeah, Ringo Starr. Some stuff. Nice little packaging. It looks like they put some care into it. BCW sticker. A balloon. Should I blow it up? Oh, this is stupid. That's good. What have we done? Hot, smart, sexy people vote. Okay. It's like a huge bumper. Oh, it's to vote for the record crawl. I guess you vote for your participating record stores to do the record store day crawl, which is what this is. And probably explains what it is. I have a decent idea of what it is. It combines the best of record shopping, live music, and drinks, all on wheels. So it's like rolling around. It's like an event. Okay. And my, oh yeah, $446 if you were curious. And the Paramore pin. That's cool. I'm going to poke myself. It says Record Store Day Ambassadors 2024. I wonder, you know, I went last year, but I didn't get a pin. I wonder if because I didn't get there in time, or I wasn't far enough up in the line. Speaking of which, let's talk a little bit about how my experience went, now that we're getting into that. That was so fun. Last year, compared to this year, was so much better. I was just so much more excited. First of all, you got to get there early. Everyone says that. It's true. If you don't get there early, you just don't have a chance, man. I saw all the kids wrapped around the building, a couple hundred people as I'm walking out at 9:45, and I'm like, I hope they get what they want, but I got everything I want, but man, it was tough. So I got there about 5:30. Oh, after getting 2 hours of sleep because I'm working on other videos and stuff late the night before. Real smart with that. But I did get there. About 5:30, set up my chair and some headphones, chilling out, just having a good time by myself, minding my own business. There's people laptops on this side, people just sitting down, smoking behind me. It's 4:20, you know. So we're all just there. The line starts collapsing in, and I get real close to the door, and I got excited. The sun's coming out. It's getting a little bit warmer. My jacket's, you know, I'm still wearing my jacket, but didn't need it. A guy I know comes to the door. I heard him say it to the other people too, and it was just weird wording. How many? And I'm like, no, it's just me. It's just me. Oh no, wait. Hold on. Table for 6. And nobody laughed. So I guess they thought I was insane. So I walk inside, and it's complete calm. It's one person digging through the bins, a couple people walking through, Tom Petty playing it. Peace, tranquility, beauty. The way they do it's so smooth. Mad respect for him. Hopefully yours does it like that, because man, it is really nice. I do think it was a little slow. I feel like there's a lot of people waiting. The way that some of the people take their little time, thumbing through everything. Man, I was ready to go. I had my list. I was honed in. I was like, okay, the 7 inches are over there. I'm like talking to the guy, making sure I know where everything is. I get everything. I go straight to the 7 inches. Boom, Olivia Rodrigo. Boom, GBI. Oh, I'm walking over here. And the only thing I couldn't find was like, wait, where's that David Byrne Paramore thing? And he's like, oh, it's by David Byrne. Yeah. I was like, thanks. So the only thing I didn't see was the Dolores Cranberries. I didn't get that. Made my way around, and the guy's like, you got to get that South Park Primus thing. Get it. And I'm like, it was like $60 or something. Maybe it was $50. I'm like, I can't get it. I also put the Weekend back. I was like, $60. That was $60 for 3 LP. I don't think I can swing it. So then I basically was like, I'm not even gonna look around. Let's go check out. We checked out. Fantastic. Got laughed at for Duncan Chic. I'll take it. That was not worth $40, but that was fun. Listen, nevertheless. Probably my biggest regret. The record store day 2024. Fun time anyway. Then I go. Other guy was so nice. Like, hey, what's up, man? I'm like, what's up, dude? Start talking a little bit. Gives me the swag bag. Great experience. Walking back with my giant bag. Like, there's like 200 people wrapped around the building. I'm like, got my sunglasses on, smiling from ear to ear. It's hard because you don't want to make like that awkward eye contact of like, am I taking other people's stuff that I earned and waited my turn and froze my buns off at 5 a.m. for it? No, not even gonna do it. Then this was funny. I tried to do the live stream. Any of y'all see that? Oh man, I'm so sorry. That was so bad. Good. Yes. I had done the little prep work at the house and it was connected to Wi-Fi. That's what I realized.
This should be me upright vertically. Hey, howdy, hello. We're testing out the kinks for RSD 2024.
You can't stream on that stupid app over mobile data. Not even at 720p. Not even at the lowest megabit per second. Forget it. It's not going to happen. So all those beautiful reactions that I had over that half hour of unboxing everything in the car, gone forever. But I did this for you. I hope that makes up for it. Speaking of which, I want to see what y'all got, because I'm sure y'all had some fun reactions from your cars, reactions from your houses once you got back, unboxing everything and just seeing it and getting, even just walking out of the shop with the stuff in the hand that you waited for. So let's get into that. I'm going to eat a bite of cinnamon roll, maybe some more tea, and yeah. Appreciate you stopping by for this one. See you the next one if you're coming there. Keep on grooving your way.